All right, good afternoon, everybody. We have a very fluid situation here. Cranston, I want to show you. There's Ann. Good. And if we could get an audio check from our moderators, I think the audio should be good. I believe we have a developing situation here, massive police presence, and Cranston crime scene is here. We're going to try to learn some more details. But again, share that you are watching. We are live on this Sunday. And I believe that the audio should be... No, that's not the one I want. I believe our audio should be good. Yep. Okay. And it is. All right. Folks, I want to go up the hill a little bit and show you. They are focused on... we're at the Econo Lodge, right across from Garden City on Reservoir. Cranston police are on scene, and they seem to be focused. You can see them maybe talking to someone in that room. The sun has just come out on this Sunday. They're mapping it off as a crime scene. You can see right here that they have mapped off that room as a crime scene. Folks, share that you're watching. Again, you're looking, this is live coverage, and look what we have over here to the left. We have the crime lab, we have Cranston Fire, and I don't know if I need to say, as you can imagine, we're the only ones that are on scene on this Sunday. So I do believe, I know, the audio I believe should be fine. Let me just move up. I have my umbrella. Just because it is hot and we're right in the sun. They seem to be speaking to a gentleman right there. So again, this is a developing situation. Let me show you what the whole thing looks right here and here. Cranston police on scene. Oh, good. Ann says the audio is good. Great. Thank you, Ann. Stay right here. Hold on. Just like that. Okay, so they seem to be, you can see they're focused on that room right over there. Oh my goodness, Ann, I'm sorry to hear that. Well, this is one of the few things you can do. Again, folks, you're watching, so this is Cranston Live. I believe we're going to... Oh, good. Here's Robin. We have Robin and Ann. Folks, on this... the sun is broken through on this Sunday, but we have police on scene, and they are focused with the crime scene tape up on that room at the Econo Lodge in Cranston. I don't know if I need to say this. So just as I was setting up, someone pulled up and started yelling my name, saying, "What's going on?" Like, I just arrived. We're trying to determine what's going on. But this is Road Patrol Live. We are in Cranston, and it looks like a potential homicide at the Econo Lodge. Now you see, he's got his back to us. There's Commander Padalano. We're going to see if we can get a word with him. So Cranston police are on scene. I want to show you the full scene here. And again, the Econo Lodge, Garden City, right across from Garden City. where it would seem possible homicide inside of one of the rooms right there. You can see it's blocked off. Cranston police have the police tape up, and you're watching Road Patrol Live, Cranston, where this has all the makings of a potential homicide based on what we're seeing with the Cranston investigative unit of the crime lab, and then the way they have blocked this off as a crime scene. Yeah, and folks, it's just 2:05. Zero in just a little bit. Again, you're looking live. I think we're going to see, once they get a sense of what happened, get a chance. That's Commander Padalano right there, surrounded by the Cranston police. This area is blocked off. Again, this certainly has all the makings. What seems to be a homicide at this Econo Lodge. Our pinned comment, I'm going to send it to Ann right now. Hope she's feeling okay. Again, if we bring it back, all right, well, certainly hope she feels better. One of our moderators. Under the weather. Folks, there you see Cranston police right in front. And I think, I believe that's Sergeant Bruno that's right there in the white shirt. Again, you're watching live coverage. Now, folks, as you can see, right now, good afternoon, folks. You can share that you're watching. Type in someone's name, that should alert them. We're at 52% for our August goal. Now, let's show, I'm going to pull back, let's show the rest of the media. It's Sunday. Like everyone else, I had Sunday plans. Here I am. Is Commander Padalano. He's speaking with them. Let's show, just so though everyone watching, let's show the rest of the media. Let's show this channel up, this channel up, nobody. Solo one on the scene. So what does that mean? Well, you get to decide that. If you like on the scene breaking news coverage, your way to support the program is to send stars. That's how you can do that. And right now, as we hit 345 on our way to 400, we're going to find out. We don't know. We're going to find out from Commander Padalano, but you can see the police tape, and there would certainly seem to be that there was some kind of a homicide. Now, what's missing from the scene? We have yet to see the medical examiner, which means we could be here for a while. So again, maybe someone's down at the beach. Anyone that lives in the Garden City area, anyone that lives in Cranston, you would want to know about this. I believe, without question. Now, no medical examiner on scene as of yet. They just put the tape up. By the way, Ann and Robin, I am very happy to announce we got here before they put the police tape up. That's something we always go for. We always don't get it, but we certainly got it this time. Now, I don't want to be in their way, but I do want to move up just a little bit. Just a little bump. Just like that. And you can see they are standing guard, so to speak. It's a good angle and shot. Again, this is the Econo Lodge. Now, we don't know how often they rent it out. This is all early investigation. So we're going to hold off on anything that may have taken place as far as trying to guess. Now we're going to stay right here. I don't know if they're going to ask us to move back. Well, we don't know. But I'll say this: I don't believe they'd be here if it was an overdose. I don't believe they would be here set up like this if it was self-harm. In fact, I'm almost certain they would not be. So that leads me to believe that there's foul play involved. Now, Econo Lodge, unfamiliar. I was with the Cranston Police. We came here one time. Those of you that enjoyed Cranston PD Live, there was something, some kind of big function in the back. But and it was somebody had died and they rented out the entire place. But I will say this, that it's right off of 295. It's easy access to the highway. It's right near Garden City, obviously, and so it's very transient. I don't know if people live here all the time or they just live here just for the overnight or sometimes the weekend, whatever it is. But this is Garden City. Folks, again, Cranston Police, as you can see, are on scene. Now, I see Cranston Rescue is here and their fire engine that comes with every call. But what's interesting is let's say what we don't see. We don't see them. They're leaving now, but no one, I don't know if they're leaving now, but there was no one placed inside the rescue is what I meant to say. So if we can pull the angle back a little bit, there was no one placed. Cranston Fire is now leaving, and there goes the rescue. And what's missing is there was no one inside of it. Are they going to come around this way? Oh, they may. I don't know. Oh, maybe you can exit out that way. Okay, I didn't realize that. Yeah, sure. No, no, it's fine. No, no, that's all right. You stay here?
I live here,
You do?
unfortunately.
Oh, wow. Did you hear anything?
No.
You didn't hear anything last
We
night?
didn't hear no fighting, no arguing, no nothing.
Nothing. Wow.
It was silent. Honestly, there was in the back, there was a whole married family that just got married. And
Oh, wow. And they had like the reception?
no one heard anything. No
Nothing.
one said anything, nothing.
Huh. So the residents that stay here, is it like, are you here weekly, monthly?
Pretty much, well,
Like,
depends on the person, but yeah.
okay. But my point is, like, if someone contacts them, could someone have rented a room for the night or the weekend?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, they
You
can.
can rent it right off the price line.
Oh, you can.
Yeah.
Okay.
So,
But some people are regular residents.
well, there's a couple people that stay here,
Like,
we're not, like, living here,
Oh.
but we're living here. You know what I mean?
sure. I think
I
so.
mean, it's technically we rent it out day by day. Or
Okay.
We can pay for the week or the month.
Okay.
But, we
But it's
unfortunately pay-
very
pay for the
possible
weekly.
the person in that room could have just rented the room that night, last night.
Yeah,
It's
I mean,
possible.
I know there. Obviously, I don't know if that's the case or not. But
Yeah.
a couple weeks ago, there was a younger woman and man that were constantly fighting. But I mean, the domestic is kind of normal.
I don't
You know
know.
what I mean?
Sure.
So,
Okay.
I don't
But
know.
it is transient. So there are people that sometimes you see them for one night, then they're gone.
Yeah. That's
Okay.
freaky, though. That is definitely freaky.
It is. Have
Especially
they?
considering we didn't hear anything.
You didn't hear anything. Did they alert any of the residents or anything like that, or no? Nothing.
The reason we found out is because they're getting ready to renovate some of the rooms in the back, so they just asked us to move to a different room. And when we were moving into the new room, we saw
You
the
saw
crime
this.
investigation truck. We didn't even know the cops were here.
Oh, wow.
So,
Okay.
And we're literally right
Right
behind
there.
above them. We were
Okay.
probably right above them.
Wow. Okay.
So that's
All
what I
right.
mean. We didn't hear anything.
Huh.
So I don't think
It's odd.
I don't think it. Obviously, if it was a violent crime, I don't think it involved a gun or anything. I think it was probably a knife or something.
We don't know. We're going to wait to see if we get an update from the police. All right. Nice chatting with you.
No, nice
Thank
chatting
you.
with you.
All
Sorry
right.
if I disturbed you.
No. Fine. You gave good insight. Good insight.
But yeah,
I appreciate it.
people
Understood.
can pay for the night. They can pay.
Okay. Right on Priceline.
Yeah, you can write off Priceline.
Wow.
Or I think you can book it through what's the other one?
I don't know.
Booking.com.
Okay.
So you can use either one of those.
Okay. Okay.
But yeah, as far as I know, I'm pretty sure one of the two rooms they're next to, one or two of the three rooms, there was a couple, a younger
Right.
couple.
Yep.
Not maybe my age, like around 30s. I
Yes.
would say. And they were constantly fighting.
They were. Okay.
But,
All right. That's
again,
interesting.
that doesn't. I don't know if it's them or not. You know?
Sure.
And I could have sworn I saw the boyfriend this morning when I walked out because I went to Dunkin' this morning.
Okay.
Before all this happened.
Interesting.
I showed up and I didn't see anything.
You didn't see anything. Okay. All right. Thank you. Nice chatting with you.
No problem. Have a great day.
All right, folks. We are going to try to see what we can find out here. So you see the crime scene tape set up. Interesting. So it can be transient.
We are in Cranston, and it looks like a potential homicide at the Econo Lodge. And you see, he's got his back to us. There's Commander Padalano. We're going to see if it's his.
That's a quick recap. You can see them huddled in the doorway. And we have a situation in Cranston, right across from Garden City at the Econo Lodge. Cranston, right across. Folks, I believe, again, good afternoon, everybody. I believe we're going to see the medical examiner, I would think, arriving here at some point. I'm going to come in front and say hello to everybody in just a moment. You're watching Road Patrol Live, Cranston edition. Thank you, Michelle, our star senders, and thank you, Darnie. Thank you, everybody. Again, folks, like a lot of other people, listen, we drop and go, right? This is the scene. This is what's going on. If I was hearing that there was something going on, I'd want to be able to have someone on the scene that could tell me what's going on. And that's why we're alive in this way. Oh, here's more Cranston police arriving. Let's see who this is. So again, the crime scene tape is up. We see Commander Padalano. We also see that it's Sergeant Bruno. And we also have the Cranston crime scene truck, or unit, I should say, that is on scene right over here. Folks, again, good afternoon, everybody, on this Sunday. It is Juan you're watching. This is Road Patrol Live. A little bit of a almost a Cranston crime wave this weekend. You had the home invasion, where apparently something was stolen. The subscribers know that. Now, again, we are right at the Econo Lodge, Reservoir Avenue. Good afternoon, one and all. There's Chris Moran. Folks, again, like many of you, I was just in the middle of a family activity, dropped everything, got tipped off by one of our members of Team One, and look at this. If I wasn't here, you wouldn't even know this is going on. As we speak, Channel 10's not here, Channel 12's not here, Channel 6 won't be here, Providence Journal is not here. I can go down the whole list. We are here. This is what Road Patrol One on the scene is all about. In your way, share that you're watching, follow the page. Folks, embrace the independent media. We are live, we are unscripted. We are on the scene right now, bringing this to you, and this is an exclusive. No one else has this. Obviously, something very serious has taken place here, and so we're going to. There's Crystal Davis. Hi there, Crystal, and there's Caitlin and everyone. Now, I believe, based on the fact that we saw that the rescue left, and I would imagine then we're going to see the medical examiner show up. And the reason I want you to understand, the reason why I think it's important to point out to you is because it's all about who's there on the sunny day, right? Who's there on the sunny Sunday? News, as we tell you, news is not Monday through Friday. It's just not. Nope, that's not the way it works. Ask President Trump. Nope, it's not. Folks, on the scene live coverage. And I believe we're going to get a chance to speak with Commander Padalano. Now, how often do we see a scene like this in Cranston? Very rare, as a matter of fact. Very rare. But we have it, and it's important enough to bring you the coverage of it. Now, again, our moderators are Ann and Robin, and Ann's even under the weather, playing hurt. But it's important to her as well. But by all accounts, when you have no one left in the rescue, the crime scene truck is here, and crime scene tape is up, and I want to once again point out that we got here before the tape went up, which is always my goal. The moderators know that. That I believe that we're going to see, I would think, that it would seem that we're going to see the medical examiner show up. So we're going to wait, and again, Commander Padalano, who I refer to and call Senator Padalano. Everyone's excited about his, I believe he will make it to the state senate. Cranston deserves to have someone of those capabilities. Now, who's involved? Now, I don't know all the particulars. I have to imagine, number one, so they got to have a record of who reserved the room. We don't know if it's the person that reserved the room. You got to think that, I don't know if anyone heard anything, but I don't see them. But most of the time, these places have video surveillance. Most of the time. So it's very possible right now that they may have video of who it is. Yes, we all want Ann to feel better. Folks, we are team play hurt. You guys don't want to hear it. You don't want to hear that Ann is very much under the weather. Nope. You don't want to hear that I was about to go for a 5-mile run. Doesn't matter. We are drop and go. News coverage is more important. I have to admit, I am a little surprised. I'm still the only media on site, but it is what it is. We'll take it. Take that as a positive. No, that's all right. No, you can go down. Oh, somebody's going to clean the rooms. It's all right. Do your job. I'm not sure if they're going to let you clean that room. No, you could go in. Okay, well, I would... I think you could ask them. He's here to clean the room. Or she. Excuse me. Oh, I think we're going to have to go with the old bed sheets. Are you going to clean the room? All right. It's off limits for now. Okay. Did you clean that room yesterday? You were? Okay. Did you see who was in that room? Are you sure? You don't remember? Okay. All right. Hey, it's not easy to find good help. I'm sorry. There was a homicide. You're going to have to come back and clean the room later. Hey, folks, that could be something from now on that you put, like, on a door. You know, when they put, like, please clean up my room? Please clean up my crime scene later. Folks, little crime scene humor. Yeah, it is possible homicide. Oh. No, do you mind? Could you come back later? We're processing a crime scene. Maybe turn down the bed later. Yes. All right. Folks, here we are. Cranston crime scene. I gotta admit, even I'm surprised. Channel 10 is in Cranston. What, is Dan Paquette in charge today? Talk about like a sleep at the blanket switch. I'll take it though. Fine. Good. Better for me. No, they're not. I mean, you could run over there, actually. Wow. Folks, the team you trust. Poor Doug White's rolling over in his grave. Pushed out Coletta and the whole place is falling apart. All right, for those that are just tuning in, so we have what to me, at 2:31, it would seem to be a potential homicide here in Cranston. I also want to show you the individual that just left the crime lab. Notice he's got the cover on the boots, so I would think he's going to go in, take some photos. Now, why do I say that? All right, let's go over a couple things. Number one, they have the crime scene tape up. Number two, the rescue and fire truck were here, and they left, and the rescue left without an occupant. So I believe now, the fact that they have the crime scene investigation unit here would lead me to believe that it's not an OD. Most of the time when I've covered these, folks, we're going to have to fall on experience. Most of the time when I've covered these, they don't necessarily have that if it is someone that OD'd. Fentanyl, what have you. There you see the crime scene investigator. He's anxious to get in. He is going to go in. Once they complete what they have to do, then they will contact the medical examiner. The medical examiner doesn't like to come. You can see he's got his camera and protection on his footwear. The medical examiner, they don't want to be called until you have completed your crime scene investigation. So that leads me to believe, as we speak, there is a deceased body in there. Now I see some Cranston detectives, I think, that are probably canvassing. I don't know exactly where the front office is. I imagine they want to get some video of that. But, so folks, inside this econo lodge, I would imagine that we have someone deceased. Wonder if you have to pay the full rate for today. I don't know. That's a question for the owner of the econo lodge. I don't know if do they have to pay the full rate? I'm not sure. All right, 402, Sunday afternoon, live coverage. I'm going to say it would seem to be a homicide. Cranston, right at Garden City. Cranston police clearly on scene. They have secured the room. They're going to go through their investigation. And then I think we will see the state medical examiner show up. I'm just happy. This is the longest we've been at a crime scene in a while where then no one else shows up. You know, it's interesting, folks. Yesterday, the media was all over the fact that there was allegedly a home invasion in the western part of the section of the city, and that was all over the news. Right now, behind that crime scene tape and in that room, I believe we have a deceased individual. And the chosen one remains alone on the scene. And you can see there, so the Cranston police are trying to figure out. It's an interesting room, because if you're on the end like this, you could park right in front, and whoever's coming to see you can get in and out, and you're not driving all the way through the complex, so to speak. And there's Commander Padalano. I'm sure once we get some information, get a chance to talk to him. The fact that he's here leads me to believe that Sergeant Bruno, no, excuse me, Captain Bruno, leads me to believe. Now look at the way Captain Bruno is dressed. Casual. What does that tell you? Well, he was called in on this. Thank you to all our star senders on this sunny afternoon. Do I still want to go? Yes, of course I still want to go for a 5-mile run walk. I'm still working back up to being able to run. But I can do it after this. This takes precedent. Our subscribers are worth it. Supporters are worth it. The people of Cranston deserve it. It's starting to actually get hot. It's hot in the sun. Feels nice though. It's also getting muggy out. There's somebody pulling up. Let's see who this is. Okay. This could be someone from the AG's office. See the woman in the purple that just appeared on your screen? She's looking in the room. She could be Cranston Police. But normally, if there has been a homicide, someone from the AG's office usually shows up. And she showed up in a nondescript vehicle. But it could be a Cranston police officer. Unknown. I'm going to say no. I'm going to say no OD because of the crime scene truck that is here. As someone that covers a lot of crime scenes, I'm going to say not an OD because of the way the police are treating this. Many times, make no mistake about it, many times places like this or something happens. Here's someone else arriving. Now let's see if they're from the AG's office. Could be. Let's see if this is, I don't know, would it be really Steve Danbrook on a Sunday? Maybe. I mean, that would confirm it. The AG's office comes out, nope, traditionally when it's a homicide. I don't know who that woman is. There's someone else arriving. I think he's with crime scene. So my point is, based on the actions of police. I'm going to go out on a limb. Watching from West Greenwich, folks, you can put where you're watching from on this Sunday. I'm going to say that here's the thing. They would not see the man in the white shirt, Captain Bruno. He was the one that was with Commander Padalano when they went and saw Senator Miller. Remember Hay Miller? So here's what I know. They're not calling him and Commander Padalano out for an OD. It's not happening. So you don't have this type of activity for an overdose. Nope. So, and again, folks, we're at 408. This is Cranston. Could pan back a little bit so you get a sense of the scene. Right at Garden City. I don't see any evidence out in front. It all seems confined to that room. Oh, here's Commander Padalano. Let's see what he can tell us. He's speaking with Captain Bruno. All right, here comes the medical examiner. Here comes the medical examiner. Folks, share that you are watching. Thank you for all the stars, everybody. All right, here's the medical examiner on scene. So that we do have a body inside there. Repeat, we do have a body inside. So there's the state medical examiner. Folks, share that you are watching. Maybe you can type in someone's name at them. That should notify them. It's the Office of State Medical Examiner. Now that means, what does that mean, Juan? Well, it means that they are completing their investigation, and now they're ready to have the deceased pulled away, taken away, excuse me. Now, folks, we're at 4:31. State medical examiner is here. Can't deny that. $442, on our way to 500. If you like, folks, we're out. Look at that. There's the gurney. If you like this coverage, if everyone watching right now sent 200 stars, it would get us closer to our August goal. Right now, we have a homicide in Cranston at the Econo Lodge in Garden City. Cranston police on scene, and the medical examiner has arrived. And we're hoping we're going to speak with Senator Padalano, Commander Padalano, coming up. Boy, talk about exclusive coverage. Okay. Folks, look at that shot. Where else can you get this? Nowhere. There we go. 467. Higher. 470. Higher. 476. It's like an auction. 471. 472. Who said 500? Are they going to take the deceased out? Thank you, everybody. That's right. You're looking live coverage. Homicide. They did not. They haven't said anything. Yes. We drop and go on a Sunday. Did they say male or female? They haven't said anything. The whole reason why, folks, you're getting this play-by-play. Thank you. The whole reason why you're getting this play-by-play is because of the amount of time I've spent with police, is because of the amount of time that we cover these crime scenes. That's right. So, and as I said, see, you wouldn't have this type, you wouldn't have the players involved. You wouldn't have Captain Bruno, you wouldn't have Commander Padalano. You wouldn't have some of the, no, still not. Nope. Imagine if I just said, screw it, I'm going on my run. Folks, but that's not what we do. So there's Senator Padalano.